started. Hello? I see something loading on YouTube. Oh, there you go. All right, we're live on YouTube, chat. Okay, when we last left off, we beat 4 characters, and we're now moving to J and E. Let's see how it goes. All right. Double threat again. Important. Hold up, there's something important. Let me clear this room and then we're gonna see the important message. Twitch is now using your content to train Amazon AI models and has hidden the option to opt out. Okay. This is flat damage, so we can put it on Jacob to get him a bit better protected. Does it mean AI finally will get good at Isaac now? Because AI is trained off of human behavior, and I'm not good at Isaac, so if they train the AI off of me, well, that ain't gonna go well. I hear a hopper. Bomb is nice. This looks like a pretty good spot for a double bomb. Not a huge fan of the bookworm, of the book, but bookworm is nice, of course. This is a good spot because it lets me blow up the machine and also get a shot at the secret room, which was very likely to be there. And you know what? We're gonna work towards bookworm on ESO, and if that Bible stays with us, hey, I'm gonna have a free kill on Mom and Mom's heart. So that's pretty decent. Question is, do I want to use my Bible and my flight to spend all these keys in the secret room to get that sack and the golden chest? I don't think I do. I don't know, that's pretty steep. Oh, I can use the Bible here and like not do anything because I don't have bombs for this. Okay, never mind then. But maybe I can get bombs. Who knows? Ah! Well, that's a nickel. Not a bomb, but that's okay. Okay, what do we got? No headless horseman. Sweet. And our insane tier rate should be doing the trick here, I guess. Maybe we can get him to bomb the... Nope. Whatever. I'm not gonna wait for it. That's more damage, and getting some more health on E-Cell seems pretty fine too. I could get it on Jacob because he's typically the one that wants to take devil deals. I'll put it on Jacob. I'll also go and buy the sack in the store because if there's a bunch of keys in there, I might do that secret room stuff after all. Minus 5 cents. Sad. Oh well, it is what it is. I don't think that 1/2 heart that's on the ground there really is enough of a reason to go back to the cursed sack room. So yeah. I'm gonna grab that. That was a terrible idea. Oh! Holy shit. That could have ended with a death. Okay. I need a soul heart. I'm gonna port immediately and try and find a soul heart in here. There's no soul heart in there. I'm really lucky that Jacob got hit there first and Esau got iframes from it. Oh, well, I'm dead. Luckily, they only do half heart. Actually, Jacob got hit again, so that's fine. The molly booms, dude. Full heart? No. At least the sack was good this time. Okay, oh, this one's just dirty as Jacob and Esau, like... It's not hard, but it's so tedious. Because you try to align yourself and then it gets messed up because... Can I just stand here and have to run outside somehow? Okay. You know, and then your alignment gets messed up all the time by the cobwebs and... It's not a good time. Okay, I want to go back for the item room. Okay, this room is a lot easier if you don't try to do shenanigans. Can't go in there because both of them need to be at 1 heart, and, well, they're not. Gilded key. That's a good one. Ooh. Dead. Oh no, the heck of a run died. Yeah, a while back actually. Unfortunately. But it's okay, we'll have another heck of a run with this one. Well, maybe not with this one, because this one's kind of ass. Ball of tar. Actually, that's stupid. I could have saved that key, but it's okay. Give the luck-based effect to the guy that actually has luck. Okay, I am so stoked to see that black heart. Because I will definitely give that to Esau. Okay, I can actually bomb in there. And I can even do this. I get both of these mushrooms for no reason. Give the health up to Jacob. I think at this point... Actually, 4 hearts is plenty. I'm gonna give the health up to Esau so he actually has, you know, health. And then this should be easy. I mean, we've already beaten Little Horn. He's actually one of the easier bosses for J&E because you can align yourself so nicely and have double shots hit him. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. Give me Monster next. That was 1 frame from disaster. Yeah, the TNT thing was really lucky. I'm also now realizing that I shouldn't have put the Bible on Esau, because he's actually a lot harder to control because I can't press a button to freeze Jacob, but I can press a button to freeze Esau, but I didn't think about that. So if I can swap that Bible onto Jacob at some point, that'd be pretty great. Okay, align these guys so I can do double shots. I'm also only at a 36% devil deal chance because I got hit like an idiot. But it is what it is. Can I get a room full of flies here? Good enough. Jesus. That's a lot of money. Okay, the super secret room is probably here. I don't like this. Okay. I like it now. Dude, I have so much money. The secret room is totally here, right? And I can actually double check. Water. Dude, I have so much money. Dang it. I'll do it. That's okay. I can I take a heart of damage here on purpose somewhere so I can full health? I can just do this. This is plenty of HP and the bat trip can act as a full health. Okay, well, I hope those 57 cents are going to do something down the road. I don't really need a key. I don't really need... I mean, the jar is kind of cool. The jar also allows me to put the Bible onto Jacob. Let's do that. Hey, it's you again. Align myself. You know, using the wall like that to align the two characters, you know what that reminds me of a bit? The Necrodancer fight. Anyone else? No! Well. Wait. Oh, that was... Okay, Esau got hit, so I actually still have the 36% because Esau still had half a black card. I still have an okay devil chance. Oh, well, there it goes. Okay, give the damage up to Jake, to Esau, because he has the higher damage multiplier. And now, how about, it's a crazy idea, but how about on the next floor we actually start playing some good crying baby game? Who did I die to? Who did we die to? I lost! Right, we had the hilarious lost death. It was actually hilarious. Like, there's a clip from it. I'm sure somebody has it ready. And it was actually, like, I wasn't even mad. It was actually just comical. Like, it was fucking hilarious. Anyway, oh, I don't like that. Pretty sure there's not a single Isaac player who likes these fireflies. Hey, I have the Bible. I can get 2 keys here and a golden chest. So effectively a golden chest and a key, but still. Algi's poor. Do I give the bad trip to Esau? Probably. I don't do alt floors with these guys? No. What, because of the double item? I don't think a blind item is worth doing significantly harder floors with a character that's already kind of janky to control. But I can see the value. I just don't think it's worth it. This is a double mushroom. I can get that from here with a bomb, and if it turns out to be a magic mushroom, I can use the Bible once it's charged, so I want to do that. Yes, please. I think I'll give the PhD to Esau. We already learned in a previous run that the PhD actually just affects the guy that has it. So I need to be careful who I give this to. Okay, this is a luck up pill for Esau and a luck down pill for Jacob. We saw that on EID, so I don't need to check that, so he just gets it. I want the card. What's the card do? Empress question mark. I don't like that card. But it's just a bit of damage for it. Okay, that clip is amazing. I know, right? Like, I wasn't even... Like, the last few times whenever a streak died, I was genuinely pissed. Also at myself. But that one, like, I can't even be mad. Oh, I'm just gonna chill here. I don't care if this room takes a bit longer. That turret is the kind of enemy that costs you your devil chance. Okay, last guy. We can move in. Sure. Sacks are pretty good, and I actually just get the Bible charged here, so. Okay. Counterfeit penny? No counterfeit penny, but a bunch of free money. Now, if only... Oh, don't do this. Don't make me walk left and right all the time. Yeah, see, because with Jacob and Esau, you should be able to do the cardio a lot faster. Okay, sweet. What do we got? Parasite! Definitely give that to Esau. Conclude that lost run in 3 words. Fucking magnetizing tears. Ten out of 10 would do it again. Telepills. You know what? Hold up, I want to keep the Algas. You know what? YOLO. Oh my god, it's actually in her room. These guys also have way too much HP. These guys have boss armor, by the way. That's why they just don't die. Okay, Error room is kind of unfortunate. I honestly don't know why I did that. I should have waited, because now I miss out on a shop and 100% devil deal and a boss item. But I did get health for life, basically. Curse of the Lost! I don't care about that. They are pretty much dead even in HP. I'm just gonna take that. Now angel deals? No, no. I can't go angels here because I need to take the devil deal here because I'm about to go to depths and I haven't seen one yet, and that's just a recipe for disaster. Okay, if I do it right here, I can actually blow up every mushroom with one bomb. However, oh, I actually did it. I honestly didn't think that was gonna happen. Ooh, okay. Always give the DPS to Esau. He's got the multipliers. He's got the power. He's got the beef. He's got the binky. I don't know. But yeah, I can't go to angel deals. I can't go to angel rooms because I have to skip this devil deal, and I need this devil deal because I haven't had one yet, and like all things considered, I'm still fairly underdeveloped, and I'm about to go to harder floors, so no angel rooms. I also think devil deals are just far superior for J and E because they have so much health to play with, like to start with. You can put, like, you do all the devil deals on Jacob and collect the health with Esau, and then eventually you just swap. Alright, these boogers are gonna do amazing work, but boogers always do amazing work. The sun question mark, I don't like that card ever since it killed me. I still remember the Wrath of the Lamb race ages ago where Womps was screwing around while in the lead and took a telepills on Womp 2, got to an armor room, and then died at Satan to lose the race. Yeah, telepills have cost races back in the day. You know what also cost races back in the day? The tick. Although, oh boy, am I glad. Uh-oh. I got stuck. Although, boy, oh boy, am I glad that we're done with those times. Well, that... Ah! Oops. Okay, I lost way more health in that room than I should ever be allowed to. Birthright! I have no idea what Birthright does. The character who picks up the item gains copies of 3 of the other character's passive items. Well, I'm definitely going to pick that up on Jacob because I have no interest in copying Chemical Peel, Meat, and Ball of Tar. But I have a lot of interest in copying Binky, PhD, Parasite, Cat o' Nine Tails, so we're picking that up on Jacob. I got Parasite, PhD, and Binky. Dude, that was phenomenal. That was really good. That was actually really, really good. Like, honestly, those are probably the... I probably would have picked Cat o' Nine Tails instead of PhD because I don't really see myself splitting pills between the two. But that's 2 out of 3 perfect ones. And the PhD isn't bad either. Friends till the end. Actually, difference here because the flies probably scale off of whoever spawns them, and Esau has more HP. It has more damage. Exciting optimizations, I know. Those are the kinds of decisions that really shape your Isaac runs. Trapdoor. Not really what I was looking for, but sure. Best 3 items, I guess. Well, I'm pretty sure the game can't evaluate that. Maybe, like, quality-wise, which is maybe what you meant. Well, tech 0 is pretty nutty, especially with the booger tiers. If I can find piercing to complement that, it's pretty much over. Because tech 0 plus piercing deals absurd amount of damage. Wait. Oh, dude, it actually affects them. Wait, it only affects them though while it's 2 tiers on the ground. Once I shoot more, it's kind of awkward. Okay. You know what? I dig it. I don't think I've been to the item room on this floor. Bowls of steel.
Balls of steel.
It honestly already feels like a win. We've got some pretty strong stuff. Yes, we're J&E, so the hitbox is janky, but I don't really see myself losing this run, save for walking into a delirium portal on accident. But who would do that? Certainly wouldn't lose a streak to that. Nope. Couldn't be me. Must have been my evil doppelganger. Oops. Parasitoid. Incredible item. Obviously, once again, it spawns spiders, so we put it on the guy that has more damage. Because spiders scale off of that. We're really not playing J&E here, we're playing M&E, which is Meat Shield and Esau. Well, that's okay. That's how you play these guys most of the time, because, like... I mean, it just makes so much more sense to put all the DPS on the guy that has a high damage multiplier, you know? It's not really rocket science, is it? Okay, what do we got? Goat baby! Is there any benefit to put this on either or? Not really. Put it on Jacob. I think I'm gonna drop the gilded key here because I'm slowly running out of keys, and that's kind of what gilded key does to you. Okay. You could have made a case for dropping it on the next floor so I can pick it back up, but I'm not really interested in picking it back up again, to be honest. Oops. What build shenanigans are going on here? The fun kind. No, I don't know. This is a pretty basic build, save for birthright copying over some items. Alright, what's in here? Eh. Goat baby! Huh. This does nothing. I mean, kind of. Whoa! E-line. Ah! Goat baby! Oh. There a heart in my way? I don't like that. There you go. Was that important? No. Did I want to do it anyway? Yes. If Worst Papers is nice too, more DPS to Jake Esau. I mean, he's still not at max tier rate either. So we still have some DPS to get out of this character. We're going there. First room, that is. Probably. But with Esau, right? He has way more HP. He also has that Boneheart in front, which is just better for entering and leaving curse rooms. Hey, End of Days, welcome. How you doing? Oh, really? That was the entire room? Just that guy? I expected some needles. Gold baby! Haunt bombs. Okay, we've learned that bomb effects are not actually like shared between the two characters, so I gotta consider who to put that on. Although it doesn't really make a whole lot of difference. I still think it makes more sense to put it on Esau because on Jacob, because Esau is gonna get all the damage anyway, and this is gonna give Jacob a bit more of an option to defend himself. Burnt penny. I'm not gonna bother. Oh, brother. Dude, this room is terrible when you're not playing two dudes at the same time. Now you're telling me how to play two dudes at the same time? Ooh. Do, 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 do. Every time I see you play those two. What can I say? They're my favorite characters. No, they're just early in the order. They're early in the order, and I have a tendency to end the stream when I arrive at J&E, because I know I need to get myself into the mindset to play J&E, and also they're like, for the early game, they're sort of an easy character to start on, because like had I done J&E yesterday, I would have had to start on the Lost, and you know. I didn't want to have to start on the Lost. Dank Depths 2. Oh boy. I should really do this with one dude. Why am I not doing it with one dude? Oh, that's interesting. If you keep moving with these guys, you never actually drop the item. I'm just gonna grab that here and move on. No taking poop with you. Yeah, I'm a rebel like that. Whee! Alright, where's my item room in my shop? Although the shop is very likely to be greed at this point. I still want to see what's inside. Don't run from me. I'm not gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother. Take two. Goat baby! I really don't need to play a Blood Donation Machine, and if I do end up having to play it or wanting to play it, I can just come back. Goat baby! Dude, Bottom baby's on fire. Nyeh. Don't care about battery pack. I can grab that. I don't care about the pill. I want like high roll here. 4.5 volt Bible sure is a choice. Ooh, card reading. Restock. Bit late. But another soul heart. Do 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 do. Ah. Okay, mom time. Mom did. Okay, just gonna take the Polaroid here because I am way too scared of messing up the double pickup and then just ending up only taking the negative. Now I could go to the lamp with this and I'd probably win, but why chance it? Hello, you leaving? Ah ja, kommen wir wieder. Auch mal wieder. You wanna say hi? Hey Chad, look, it's a gremlin. Look who's here. It's the headless gremlin. But the headless gremlin has a chin. It's like half a head. The near headless gremlin. No reaction? That's sad. Hi ghost. Oh yeah, right, because of the shirt. I was like,
ich hab's verstanden.
I thought actually don't ask. I thought it was because of your pale skin. You look pretty white in that light, to be fair. Which might be because you are pretty white.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, es gibt eigentlich ziemlich genau wieder, wie ich aussehe.
That's true. Is that a green M&M emoji?
Ah ja. Ey, ich hab die Augen hochgezogen.
So how's everyone doing, chat? How are we feeling? What's good? What's new? Let me fill up my glass while we're taking a break. She's going... Please don't blow my back. She's going to the gym. Oh my god, Mr. Cheever has that emote too. Who's that from? Oh, Grom. I see. Working right now. Fun. She's going to sub in for you so we can still see some skilled gameplay. I would love to see her play Isaac at some point. Maybe not ruining my streak, but like in general, I would love to get her to play this. What? Because I've asked you multiple times and you said no. She was like, why not? Well, I have a few reasons. Pumping some iron. Yeah, she's going to the gym to do stuff like that. She seems willing because she doesn't want to say no in front of you. I've asked her multiple times to play Isaac and she said no every single time. She just wants to make me look bad and herself look good right now. We got the charms. I prefer peer pressure, but sure. That's okay. That's okay. Not difficult to make you look bad. Wow, fuck you. And fuck you too for laughing. No, bad G. Also, she was like rubbing her eyes, right? So she didn't see that. I read out the message, and her first question was, "Did Mr. Cheever say that?" Who would say stuff like that? I'm just picking up the slang. Fair. Please don't pick up Mr. Cheever's slack. Honestly, one of those clowns is enough in my chat. I'm at work doing real work for work. Like office work? Gotta be if you have time to watch the stream. I don't think you're like building a house right now or something. I don't know, I have a hard time believing he's doing construction work right now and is also watching a stream and chatting at the same time. I just don't think IT, but I just started my work break at work. Oh, I see. Hashtag Arbeitszeitbetrug. What was that?
Ich dachte, ich muss.
Okay. That is very kind of you to not cough in my neck. Or anywhere, really. You used to watch videos whilst doing installations. I mean, hey, people have expressed to me that they're watching my streams at like the craziest spots at work. So I would not be surprised if somebody has watched me before, or any stream for that matter, while actually doing construction work. Or cleaning someone's teeth or some shit, you know? Watching instructions on knowing what to do sounds good. Yeah, I believe that. Go do your fitness stuff. Already know what to do, but it gets boring, so I have to break up the monotony. There. My job doesn't really leave me time for watching tutorials. I mean, this job here, yes, like gaming tutorials, I've done that many times when I wanted to get good at a different game, that I've watched people that are actually good at the game to learn stuff. Except this game, because I'm the best. But, like, I have a hard time imagining, I have a hard time believing that, like, I could watch a tutorial at work on how to deal with an escalating child. Because by the time I'm done watching the tutorial, the escalation has probably, like, really gotten out of control. Imagine, I mean, I'm working with like a 10th grader. This is just an example, right? But imagine having like a rampaging toddler at home and you just casually get out your phone and look up what to do. It's, seems a bit impractical. When she starts rampaging, I definitely don't have time to watch any tutorials. What? Tired, hungry, cold, run. She gets hangry sometimes, but that's it. I used to. I've actually, it's been pointed out to me, and I've become a better man since. But when we met, I actually got really hangry. And I never noticed, and then she pointed out, I was like, okay, I'm not going to do that again. What's Lady Prob's favorite workout at the gym? It's like the leg press, right? Told me before. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's called leg press in English as well. I mean, it's tough. Like, it's the specialized language, like, it doesn't translate so well, but I'm pretty sure it's called leg press. He said that's what it's called. How do you know that?
Ich beherrsche Englisch, guck Fitnessvideos auch auf Englisch.
Okay. You watch his workout videos in English. That is your favorite, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We kind of strayed away from the original question. I'm a masochist and used to enjoy the rowing machine. Well, he did say he's a masochist, to be fair.
Nee,
Oh.
mochte ich nicht.
Why does Grom have a nude emoji and I don't? Oh my god, I need a nude emoji. Also, how is that not copyrighted? Like, not that I'm not happy for you, but like, how did that not get flagged? That is pretty excellent. Nothing gets flagged anymore unless it's a penis. I see. I mean, bots do too, right? Like, people have actually lost their butt emojis. Even if it was actually just a peach. Hmm? What? Okay, never mind. Well, butt emojis also work. Is it? I guess.
Normal so rot ist.
Yeah, go have your workout so I can continue the challenge as well. Butts are back, so maybe. Jesus. What the fuck? The sheep one is pretty cute. Yeah, I agree. So let's keep going. Chat, you want to say bye? You want to say bye? She's leaving. Say bye, chat.
Bye, Chat.
Bye. Have fun. Have fun working out. All right, here we go again. Oops. Ah. Okay. I misaligned my fingers and managed to go into full screen and then panic and also drop a bomb. Good job. Anyway. Oh, that was a far teleport. I gotta be close to the boss room. That was really nice. That's gotta be close to the boss room. Well, it's gotta be right here. Somewhere. It's a dead. Oh my god. It's where the super secret room is, but there's like 3 valid spots. It's right here, right? When it's a random dead end like this, it's always a super secret room. Every time. Now please tell me there's like a branching path that leads to the boss room as well. Because this is kind of irritating. No! Okay, hold up. We gotta take this a bit slower, chat. This might still lead to the boss room. The High Priestess. What up? You're looking for your phone? Not here. No, I do not see your phone. Bye! She's looking for your phone. For her phone. She can press it on her smartwatch so the phone starts being like, I'm here, I'm here. And I told her it's not here. And she's like, oh, wait, you know what? I'm going to press the button to see if it's really not here. But that's very her to just not believe a thing that I say. So I don't know, maybe that's my fault. Maybe I'm just not a very believable person. But that does grind my gear sometimes when I feel like I'm not being taken seriously. Okay, what do we got? Krampus. Sad. Okay, coal is flat damage, so it actually does not matter what character you put it on. So I'd like to put it on Jacob just to have him be a bit more protected in case my characters get split apart, which is like the #1 thing you gotta try and prevent with this character, but sometimes it does happen. Okay, sweet. Free floor. We get the free teleport to the boss, and we have the Bible, so... Nice. Speedrun. Sanic. Did it turn out to be there? No, it's not here. What's so hard to understand about the phone is not here? Goat baby! Does that protect both of them? Looks a bit jank, not gonna lie. Do 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 bow down down. Come on, one more red portal. Ah! Can I check again? Nope, it's not here. Cursed eye, go away. Stay away from me. Actually, hold up. I have black candle, so I don't even get teleported, but I still don't think I want that because it's just so irritating to have Cursed Eye on one character but not the other. Okay, not a very far teleport. I also have way too many bombs to actually bother like min-maxing this. I'm just gonna blow everything up. Wait, he's dead? How'd he die? Ah! Goat baby! That actually killed that ball that was behind me, so that was really convenient. And I mean, dealing 100 damage to 2 bosses is also pretty good. Stem cells. Give it to the guy with less HP. Although the guy with less HP also has an extra life right now. Ooh, definitely give that to the guy with more tier damage. Oops. What's this? A dead end. Great. Also, Toxic Shock doing the Lord's work. And this one killing off all the little flies immediately. We love to see it. Okay, starting to run a bit low on Jacob's health, but I also still have that Algiz. So I don't really care. Oh, do I want a dead cat? Hold up, do I even want a dead cat? I don't think I want a dead cat. I think I want Lard. Okay, I'm getting neither. The Mitre. Okay, it doesn't matter who takes that because the Soul Heart formula just adjusts and then you can decide who to pick the Soul Hearts on. Okay, I mean at this point it's GG. Isao has way more health than I could lose in a single blue baby fight, and Jacob has the Algiz rune, so... And I also don't have magnetizing tears, so there can't be any mishaps with that. Okay, could save the Algiz for the next run, but I'm actually just gonna do that. Alright, sweet. quick ad break, ladies and gents, and then we're gonna do the Lost and hopefully hopefully not have a repeat of the last one. BRB. All right, ladies and gents, here we go again. Lost time. Holy mantle. Dies in one hit if he takes damage. I misaligned my fingers on the keyboard again and walked in here instead of going for the item room first. And I bet the item room was like skinny odd mushroom, which would have made this so much more convenient. Oh my god, stop it with the troll bomb! So much can go wrong when you do that, dude! Stop it! Yes, that's good enough. That would not have helped against Pride, though. Not at all. Not in the slightest bit. Oh, why are spiders just cheating, man? I looked away for 3 seconds and I hear explosions. What happened? Pride! Pride happened. 5th character, but why Streak is at 5? No, this is a 6th character. Streak is at 5. This is a 5th character? I just mixed up my numbers. Nope. I don't dare go into curse rooms with this character. It's so easy to get tapped in there and then you just are trapped and can't get out. If I don't have a teleporting card, I just don't go into curse rooms with this character. Even though there's some good shit in there for him, of course. But I'm also confident enough in my ability to beat this guy if I don't go in there. I am definitely getting the battery with the Eternal D6. That is the no-brainiest no-brainer I have seen so far today. And I'm short 1 cent. Great. It's okay, we'll find that cent. Right here. Nee. Okay, gonna get the battery. The battery obviously doesn't do shit for me in the boss fight. And I'd be really tempted to buy that bomb. If it's a Headless Horseman, I might just be dead. But that's really the streak in a nutshell. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna live against the Duke of Flies. Especially with Contagion doing some fine pioneer work. And because the Duke got Contagion, yeah, he's also gonna just burst. I'm gonna take some money early on. I could also get a special penny that helps a lot. That is not such a penny, unfortunately. But 19 cents is pretty good. I'm gonna go back and buy that bomb, actually. Is it really an Ironman streak if we don't lose a streak to the Horseless Headman? You know, I have thought about that, but so far it hasn't happened. So far, we actually have not... I've been doing this. This is day 17 or something, right? I have it in my title on Twitch. This is day 17 or something. I have yet to encounter a Basement 1 Headless Horseman. I don't really fancy encountering him on Basement 2 either, though. Just for the record. It is a lot less bad, though. Although, in this case right now, it would be exactly the same. Because I really have nothing that sets this build apart from Basement 1 in a Headless Horseman fight. Okay, Contagion about to rule this entire fight. This entire room. Don't touch that. Lucky Penny! I mean, Glass Cannon is pretty good on this character, but the problem is I'm gonna have to drop the ED6. Infamy is fantastic. Just flat out a chance to block shots can easily turn this run around. Obviously, I don't care about either of these. It's a bit of a risky one because we don't know how much money we're gonna get and we already blew up the donation machine, but we all know from experience there's so many good things that can come from member card. Infamy is affected by luck, yes. Dang it. Be a good time for a petrified poop. That usually leads to a lot of money. Okay, don't tap the machine. Don't tap the machine. Don't tap the machine. I really shouldn't do this. Oh my god, it's not even there! And now I don't have bombs for the Headless Horseman. Thank you, Flight. Thank you, Soulheart. Just what I need. Thank you, Contagion. Very kind of you. No, get him! No! There we go. Okay, good enough. Okay, I have one bomb for Horseman if necessary. That's something. 2 bombs for Horseman if necessary. Oh my god. That is definitely better than the ED6, right? Because instead of giving me a chance to reroll, it just flat out turns every item room into a double item. And I have the battery, which is actually relevant. If I leave and re-enter, is there a second item here? No. Okay, it's not the Headless Horseman, notably. That's good. Okay, how did he not get affected by Contagion? I clearly saw the orange cloud. Okay, it's fine. It's Larry. I don't care. Okay. Dude, I'm about to have a buffet in that devil deal, dude. Oh, fun fact. I was browsing YouTube earlier today and I got recommended. I really don't want this to sound like I'm calling someone out, and I'm really not, but I still thought it was funny and interesting and it made me think. I saw a thumbnail by a YouTuber who uploaded an Isaac episode yesterday, and it had a, you know, it had Eye of Belial in the thumbnail, and the title was, "Can Eye of Belial carry a run?" And that was so baffling to me because, like, this item is insane. I didn't end up watching the video because I don't have time to watch a 1-hour Isaac run, and I really wasn't in the mood for watching Isaac. But I watched that. I looked at that dumbfounded, and I was like, how would Eye of Belial not carry the run? This item is nuts. It's really just upgraded piercing. Like, it's piercing with extras. How could this not carry the run? I don't understand. Maybe I should have watched the video and then I would understand, but like, give me this item every single run. Probs finds out the meaning of clickbait, but it's, I get it. Like, I mean, I have clickbaity titles and I have clickbaity titles and thumbnails too, but like, that's not even clickbait to me because the answer is so hilariously obvious that I just don't understand. I don't know, maybe I'm not deep enough in the thumbnail game. Maybe that's the problem. Because I really don't understand how like an obvious question is gonna motivate anyone to click. The whole point of like a question clickbait thumbnail is to ask a question that people want to find out the answer to. But like, how is it going to motivate me to click if the answer is, well, duh? Like, wait, that's the one that makes you need 1 less charge to fully charge the item, right? That's not the one that stops your item from charging. Let me see what that trinket does. 6.68% chance for the room clear reward to be a battery, 10% chance for random pickups to be a battery, 5% chance to add 1 charge. Okay. I don't want that. Okay. We're gonna still blow up the tinted rock. Obviously, I don't need soul hearts, but the small rock is really good, and I want it. The soul is kind of cool for this character. Obviously, I don't care about the soul hearts, but I do care about it shoving tears away from me. So if I get to 20 cents, I might come back for that, but there is definitely some diminished value. You vastly overestimate people. I mean, I learned that when I played Isaac online, but still. I like to think about the good in people, you know? The fact that the thumbnail made you think about it that much kind of proves the effect of clickbait. I mean, that's actually a fair point. And I guess the average Isaac player is not going to come to the conclusion that, well, duh. Obviously, the item that gives me piercing and temporarily doubles my damage is good. But how does... I don't know. How do people not figure that out? Like, everyone picks up Cupid's arrow or Sagittarius and is like, oh my god, this is incredible. So how would the thing that does the same and more not be incredible? Like, I don't... But then again, I played Isaac online and people had like the choice between a health up, a range up, and the meat cube, and they gave me the meat cube. So what do I know? Like, I don't know, man. Golden razor. We can touch that. It's gonna make the headless baby go away, but I don't care about the headless baby. Actually, no, that respawn. Do I care about the headless baby? I'm not a huge fan of conjoined. I'm gonna save the... Am I gonna save the thing? There's not really a point in saving it. I'm taking whatever. It's extra damage. There's no point in saving that. And skill level varies a ton. Yeah, I've noticed. I've noticed. Trust me, I've noticed. Maybe it's a run of only Eye of Belial. Yeah, that's why I'm saying maybe I should have watched the damn thing before judging it. But I decided to save my money. The soul isn't like that great because I don't even get the soul hearts. That is very likely to just give me a health up, so I'm gonna blow it up for the devil chance. Okay. The next good news of the day, it's not Red Mega Mall. Yes. It's 0.3 damage. Not amazing. You will regret. Like, here's the thing. The secret shop is so much better because I have flip as well. Saving my money seems pretty good. Like, I have a pretty good chance of getting a real banger in that secret shop. And I would like to take the opportunity. Nope. Contagion! Oh, it ran out. Okay, this is not a great build for a boss challenge room. Luckily, both of the items suck, so I don't even have to think about that. I care neither about safety pin nor about booster pack. Like, booster pack isn't a pickup that I'm typically upset with. You know, I could click her into a different character, but I also feel like that kind of defeats the challenge purpose, so I'm not going to do it. But I didn't like explicitly forbid it as per the challenge rules. I could do it. I do it in my streaks and consider it valid. To be fair, you're talking about a guy who claims to be on a 1k plus Eden streak while often using console commands to remove items. Maybe actually thinks I is an average item. Yeah, that's why I said I didn't want to really name anyone, but I figured at least one person knew that or would look up what video I'm talking about. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how good people are at the game these days, honestly. I know of the guy that has like a 4,000 Eden streak, and that's legit. And he's really good at the game, obviously. I mean, the absurdity of a 4,000 streak. I don't think most people can comprehend just like how much willpower it takes to do a 4,000. And then also like not die. Ah, I could have done that a lot better. All characters deathless, but to which end? Right now, Blue Baby. If this ends up being a popular YouTube video, oh boy. Prevents items useless to the loss from spawning. Okay, we're gonna check. We're gonna check what's down here, but it's gonna be hard to beat that. Yeah, that doesn't beat it. Yoink. All right. That's gonna be a free Isaac kill. Nice. I'm honestly more worried about turrets than almost anything other in the game. You would probably get an insane streak too if you had the patience to min-max everyone as much as possible. Yeah, and that is exactly why I don't get an insane streak like that. Like, I've watched that 4,000 streaker a bunch, and obviously no offense, like if you want to play the game like that, absolutely, it's super impressive, but every time I watch, I'm like, oh my god, I could never do that. This takes forever. I could never see myself go to a 4,000 streak because I do not care about playing in a way that maximizes my money and everything like that. But again, no offense. Obviously, it's super impressive, and if people enjoy the game that way, they should play it in the way that they enjoy, but it's just not for me. 4K streak is like 11 years. I don't know how long the guy's been working on it. He streams a lot. Are the characters done in normal order? What's normal order? There's no set unlock order. I mean, I guess you could go around the carousel in order, but I'm not doing that. I made my own order from hardest to easiest, or what I consider somewhat sorted by difficulty, which is basically just to save time, right? Like, you do the hard characters first because you're more likely to die on them, and then overall, like, the time gets reduced that you take to complete the streak. You know, my tiers before traveling through an enemy are actually pretty weak, so if we could find a damage up, that'd be pretty nice. And we did just pick up Birthright, so we're not gonna find a health up or some crap. So, you know. Yeah, I mean, that's damage. It's not a whole lot of damage, but it's damage. I also just missed 2 Devil Deals in a row, which is very sad. But it is what it is. Boss challenge room was shit. I don't have keys or bombs. Let's go. Don't be XL. 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 Oh, hell yeah. I was catching up on YouTube and I think I got detained at Blue Baby. What character did the challenge last end on? Last end on? The Lost, actually. And I can only repeat myself. It was hilarious. Like, I'm not even mad. That clip is legendary. I'm a bit mad, you know. It's a bit bitter every time a streak dies because, you know, that's hours of work that are basically down the drain. And I kind of need to finish this challenge to pay my bills. So, you know, there's a certain amount of pressure on this. But that one was hard to be mad at. That particular one was very hard to be mad at. Okay, I really like Buddy in a Box. If I flip now, the thing is gonna switch prices to 15 cents. So the smart play here is actually to pick up the nickel. Then swap back, and then flip. So I can get the Buddy in the Box for 5 cents instead of 15. And then we can check what's down here. And that is Blood Clot and the Power Croissant. The latter of which should be cheaper than the Blood Clot. 26. So now if I charge flip, I can get both for 26 cents. Like they say, you have the skills to pay the bills. Well, clearly I don't, because I haven't finished this challenge. The evidence suggests otherwise. You know, uh-oh. Okay, that was the first time I could have legitimately died. Okay, analog stick is great. I don't care about stitches. I mean, I love stitches, but not when I have... Look. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. No! Actually, if I just hang out over the rocks, I literally can't die. Because if I get grabbed, I just get ported out, and the turrets can't hit me. But that's fine. That room is safe, actually. But it still sucks balls. Thank you, Contagion. Can there still be a room here? This is just gonna be a dead end, is it? Oh no. No! Mr. Boom. Well, I mean, might as well try and find the secret room for free with him. Yeah, I really thought at first that this challenge would be a flop because I would just beat it first try, but boy, was I wrong. Dad's ring and fat odd mushroom. One damage. I can't say no to that. I might not get both of the items in the secret shop now, but that's okay. Dad's ring is actually really good for the Lost because basically any melee enemy can't really hit me anymore. Okay. Okay, easy boss. Haha, you trapped yourself, idiot. Haha, you trapped yourself again, idiot. Okay, not a fan of range up, but it's better than nothing. I didn't get the thing here, which is okay. I mean, I would love to have Goat Baby, but I mean, I can't have it. Brim Bombs. Dark Bomb is useless. Nail is useless. But I mean, Brim Bombs are really good, so we're gonna take those. Now the question is, do I go and pay 26 cents for the Power Croissant? Because the problem is, it's gonna increase the champion rate too. But I also really need damage. Surprised by that one. I think I'm gonna buy it. As much as I'm greedy for an incredible item, I only get one more secret shop. And I'm probably gonna encounter greed on the next floor, so I'm gonna get some money. Oh, there was no battery in the shop, was there? There's a sack. There could be battery in there. Ah, sure. Oh, it's the wrong battery. I could clear the challenge room, actually. Is there a challenge room? There is a challenge room. I can clear the challenge room. That could also be 48-hour energy. But I don't really want to pop pills. If that's tears down, the run might actually still die. I mean, it could still die. This is by no means a safe win, but that would definitely put my foot in the grave one step further. I mean, to be fair, challenge rooms are also a pretty huge risk with this character because they're pretty lengthy rooms that can certainly hit you twice. That's a spiky chest. I just don't... I don't know what it is about spiky chest. I just don't trust them with this character. I'm always scared of them somehow glitching out and killing me. Alright, let's get a power croissant and a blood clot. Blood Claw's gonna set me up nicely for the soy milk on the next floor. Okay, well, we did just add quite a bunch of damage to the build, so that's nice. Down to 11 cents, so we're probably not going to be buying a Godhead. We might be buying a Godhead, depending on what's on the other side, right? If it shows up, because that could just flat out be something really cheap. Crying for some speed. I would like to find some speed, that's true, but not the end of the world. I don't mind playing on low speed as much, although I obviously prefer playing on fast speed. We're gonna go to the boss challenge room after Flip is charged. Oh god, I did not think about that. That's okay. That's pretty easy to dodge. I did not think about how that Brim Bomb would affect that TNT barrel. Okay, there's the Fool card, which I don't really have a use for. Mom's pearls. The luck is nice. The range is okay, honestly. I think that's not a terrible pickup. I mean, I've never really... What is it with all the dimes? Not that I'm complaining, but... We could do like 5 runs and not see as many dimes as I have on this one. More range is what you needed. I'm never really, like, heartbroken about more range. But obviously, if I could get to pick stuff, I would pick different stuff. Okay, give me an easy boss. I really don't want to waste the arrow walk here. To be fair, I practiced the bloat so much that it's probably an easier boss for me than for the average player. But yeah, that's not really what you're looking for when you're asking for an easy boss. The Hierophant. Hell yeah. What a card for the Lost. Bloat is weird because April Fools exist, so everyone has to practice the bloat. Or just, like, forfeit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the bloat, like... It's a tough boss that can be really overwhelming because it's so fast-paced. Oh my god. Because it's so fast-paced and it does so much crazy shit in such a little amount of time, but... Once you know how to fight this boss, it's really not that bad. My heart! Oh! And the worst part is the needles can get you on top of the rocks too. Okay, Dumpy and Jacob's Ladder are 2 top-tier items. Especially for this character. Dumpy can literally save my life. That ring saved the run there. Well, that's why we took it. Did Dad's ring actually save me? I didn't notice that. I believe you, but... Okay, well, I did say we would likely fight Greed here, which is fine, because that's going to set me up for the Secret Shop. Now, if the Secret Shop could be good, that'd be excellent. I mean, I would like to get the battery, but it's not that important, especially with the womb coming up and us needing a lot less flips than before. So I think I'm just gonna take the growth hormones and see what this is. Nope. And be on my merry way. I don't think the battery is that great here anymore. The time where the battery would be like A tier is long gone. I don't know why I bombed left first. It was much more likely to be there. Simply because I had already seen all the walls and knew this was a valid spot. 45%. And I am yet again not gonna have a charge. It's okay. It's just gonna be Krampus and then I have a charge. And it won't matter either because the Krampus isn't gonna drop me a double pedestal anyway. Oh, I don't even get the thing, so it literally doesn't matter. Curse of the Labyrinth. You know what? This is the best floor to get that. That item room on the last floor made this run quite a bit safer, but we are far from guaranteed to win this. This is nowhere near the power level of the last lost run we had, and we lost that one, so... Although to be fair, that was not really, like, the build strength's fault. Nice. We love to see it. The devil. Well, we might as well use that for the mom's heart fight. Okay, not really worried about blast assist. This is the obligatory pointer again that if blast assist split from poison damage in Flash Isaac, he just died immediately, and I would love for that to come back. It was such a fun detail that you couldn't like willingly make use of. Wait, why did I? I'm autopiloting, I need to focus. Okay. Could go to the Hush floor, but then I have to fight Hush. But I would get an extra secret job, but no. 67.5% miss. Yeah, the devil deals have not really been on my side here, but that's okay. It's so tempting, dude. The Widow. Oh, these guys can get me over the rocks, I'm pretty sure. That was scary. Three red chests, how can we say no? It's really easy. You turn around and you leave the room and you never think about it again. I'm just gonna blow that up because I don't want it to kill me down the road on a backtrack while reading chat. We all know I could manage that. Dude, Jacob's ladder conjoined is putting in so much work here. Okay. It's gonna be my Emperor card for the... Thank you, Dumpy. I mean, I wouldn't have died there, obviously, but the extra hit is nice. We're just gonna believe really hard, and that Stars card is gonna turn into an Emperor on the chest. I can also use that for a freebie if I get hit in the Isaac fight early on. Dude, Dumpy definitely gets the MVP honors for this run, even though he's technically not saved me from death yet. Like, just having him here feels so good. I think I'm gonna save the Stars card as an oh shit button if I take damage. I don't think I'm gonna use that to try and shorten the chest. Yeah, I think the Stars card makes me feel safer than the Arrow Walk. I could have used the Arrow Walk for Isaac though. It's kind of a waste. Butt knife. Yes! What a find. Shortcut? Oh. Worth a shot. Keeping that Stars card might be a bit of recency bias, because I did point out that with a Stars card or like any teleporting card, I might have actually lived that last Blue Baby fight where I died with the Lost. There might be some recency bias at play here. Okay, Dumpy went off there, but I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have gotten it. Nope. Nice. Hey R2, welcome. Hey, I like mucormycosis. Okay, if he would have jumped, I would have Stars carded, but as long as he's stationary, that's fine. That's actually a pretty incredible item, considering Flip doesn't do anything anymore, especially. Ice Shard. Okay. Sure. How does that interact with Brim Bombs? You don't get like 10 Brimstones, right? Yeah. Okay, it's still nice. Okay, we've already seen that this is actually a pretty chill boss with what I have. Ow. Okay. This is an entire dead end, dude. But at least I have 99 cents. That's the important bit. Okay. Game really wants me to do this room, apparently. Little chest. Sure. Nope. If that's tears down, that's actually disastrous. After picking up the quad shot. Lucky penny. I want to take Spewer because it's just another thing that I'd have to keep track of if I want to actively use it. And I want less things to keep track of right now. Well, that seals it. That's a win. I'm not gonna die 9 times to Blue Baby. That's just not gonna happen. Especially not with a double black hole to protect me. Like, he can't even hit me for like the first 75% of the fight. All right, sweet. Didn't even need the dead cat. If it was spun, I would have taken the syringe, yes. I always take the syringe if it's spun. Okay, quick ad break, and then keeper, BRB. All right, here we go again. Keeper time. Where is he? There. Let's go. Keeper's an interesting character. He's honestly not really that terrible. Whoa, lag. What the? PC? Are we good? Okay. He's really not that bad. He's just a bit more prone to dying than other characters, mainly because of the 3 health. Well, almost hard limit. Okay. That's a pretty good item. I'm not gonna go in there. It's kind of like a lost situation where if I get hit once, I'm trapped, and I just picked up a magic mushroom, so I really don't need to risk anything right now. Oh boy. Be quite the time for a hanged man card. Also, why does it have to be a cardio penny in a big room? Alright, dude, torn photo, magic mushroom, floor 1. This is quite the run, chat. Okay, we talked about this the other day. Devil deals cost money with this guy, right? I don't need to worry about trading away my coin hearts. That used to be a thing, if I remember correctly. But not anymore. So I can go to the devil deal after this, and I'm gonna have 30 cents. Very, very likely, so... There's some very good reasons to do that. Dude! What are these items? Car battery, wooden nickel, sure. I would like to get that chest, but not for my last key and my last bomb. I don't think that's worth it. If he does his stomp attack right on top of that water, does he get frozen? Like, does he count as grounded for a moment? Oh, I pushed him off! I could have scienced it! Oh, I also no longer have 15 cents, 30 cents. That's sad. Fire rate is nice, especially because that breaks the tier cap. Oh, dude! What are the odds I'm gonna get a dime and a nickel? Okay. That's okay. Okay then. What did I even spend money on? The car battery? Dude, if I brought that, I just got punished for every single mistake that I made. On this floor. Oh my god. It's okay. It's gonna make the run more interesting. Yep. That's what I'm gonna cope with. The secret room is not there? Okay. Silly probs. The money wasn't enough to buy that. Like... But the lost soul would have been enough. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, I still have Holy Water, Magic Mushroom, and like a bunch of tier raids, so I'm still in an extremely good spot. I could just be in already one territory, you know? There's the dime. Dang it. That fly is gonna ruin my... Yep. E12, reroll rocks. No thanks. Can't believe I punted so hard on the last floor. That's actually embarrassing. Oh well. Oh right. I don't think I want to touch either of these. Considering I don't really know what they do, and in the devil deal I'm gonna see what costs 30 and what costs 15. So I can make a more informed choice. Fallen! Oh my god, he's gonna drop me like blood puppy, is he? Didn't mean to pick those up, but it's okay. I'm pretty strong. Fade. I mean, that's at least not an actively harmful item, or potentially harmful. No point in going to the curse room. I don't feel like blinding into it. Oh my god, it's double Edmund! It's double Edmund! Do I want left hand with this character? The soul hearts from the red chest just get converted into flies. I don't think I want that. Isn't Blood Machine infinite money glitch? No, because it has a chance to not give you anything on this character. I think Dead Cat sets you to 1 HP as keeper, but you can get the HP back, and 9 lives is still massively advantageous. I got speed, sorry, tears from consolation prize. I don't want to go in there. Gotta stick to my principles. Bombing the mushrooms doesn't really appeal too much, because we already have magic mush. Would I mind getting mini mush? No, but it's really not that big of a deal. I feel like I can do better things with my limited supply of bombs though. Missed 2 in a row. Sad. I'm getting giga punished for not being able to pick up that brimstone. But I still have a magic mushroom and a car battery on keeper and a holy water and a bunch of tier raids. You know what? I'm going for it. And potentially bomb in there. Well, it's a good thing we already have magic mushroom, otherwise I'd be using a lot of bombs in this room. I hate it, but it'd be stupid not to take it with me as an insurance policy. Right now, it does not win the run by itself, though. I don't know why I blew that up. I just find the potential of having mini mosh together with magic mosh interesting. Temperance. You get like a PhD, it's an infinite money glitch. Sure. Having contact damage. Shade breaks at some point. I'm not entirely sure if it hitbox is big enough to actually hit stuff. There's also enemies that it just flat out won't hit, like Isaac and Blue Baby. The first Nod Leaf plus Shade victory? I don't think so. I'll take the rosary. Yes, I mean, first of all, I don't care about Bumbo, even though this character can actually feed him pretty well. But rosary is a tears up, which is really nice for this character in particular. And I don't mind seeing a Bible at some point down the road. Okay, well, I'm definitely not going to die in here. There's a lucky penny somewhere. I don't see it anymore, but I saw it before the bomb exploded and everything got shuffled. Oh, there it is. Might also be huge. Seraphim is never really huge, but certainly not bad. Poor Bumbo. And this is actually a pretty great Bumbo character, honestly, but at the same time not, because I don't actually want him to pick up all the money. Okay, more tier rate is neat. I was hoping it wasn't gonna show up in the devil deal, but sure. Let's get it out of the pool. We have 7 keys. I don't mind checking the dice room. Maybe it's a 5. Yeah, I'm not gonna play a 6. The punishment run. It's not. No, it's not a punishment in this case. I mean, it kind of is a punishment, but at the same time, I picked up the rosary saying that I think it's worth it finding the Bible at some point. So it's really not a big deal. I think it'd be different if I picked it up and was like, oh, hopefully we don't find the Bible. Like, you just do. That's what the rosary does. We have quite the tier rate. Okay, we can definitely steal from the boss rush here. There's no way this floor is going to take us more than 5 in-game minutes. Gotta find the X marks to spawn. Oh boy. No crane game. Okay, and actually start leaving some coins on the floor now. Oh. Do 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 do. Gonna do this even if I can't really conveniently reach those coins. I don't need them, so I don't think it's that a big deal. Like, we're not gonna bother with a deck of cards. 15 cents is just too steep when devil deals cost hearts, cost coins. Ah, but I don't care about either of these. This gives me 5 coins on pickup, so I might as well, but... Hey KG, welcome. I'm assuming that's how I pronounce that. That tier rate. Okay, no dudes to blow up in here, so we gotta go back to the shop to blow up the guy. I have 90 cents now. I might as well look at what comes out of this. The world question mark. That's a good card. Or not. You know what I love about this run is we have not found a single like random stat effect that I picked up and then realized, oh wait, that's gonna override the holy water. Holy water, this is actually holy water's final form, almost. Oh, I forgot to look for the fool card. Good job. I also somehow missed the foot with the holy water, but that's okay. Missing out on boss rush is a much bigger deal. Nice. Missing out on devil deal is a big deal. Okay, there's nothing here. There's actually nothing here. 67.5 by the way. Ah! No. Magician! Okay, we're definitely using the High Priestess on this floor. Oh boy. It's not a good boss to use it on. We have Bob's Curse. That's actually pretty good against this guy. With the poison and stuff. I really should stop picking up those coins. I don't really need them anymore. That's okay. I timed that really well. If you do it during the transition phase, the game doesn't recognize there's another enemy, so the food is gonna come for you. That's better than key to the sword at this point. Go ahead and Death's List. Curse of the Maze. This run wants an R key, does it? Not that bad. +1 luck. Oh god, no, I'm not death listing this room. Okay, don't go in there. It's not worth the risk. Oh! Don't you ruin my list like that. Wow, very early stream. How much longer are you going for? Depends, what time is it? Like a little less than 1.5 hours. Probably 1 or 2 more runs after this one, depending on how long everything takes. Great. Gonna use this room to fill up the key again, the coin again. Sorry, I had to mute the mic for a moment because some people passed by outside honking their horns in their cars. Presumably because someone got married. Okay. Obviously, Mom's Heart impossible to deathless, and just unless you go for an insta kill, which this build definitely doesn't. We do get one more devil deal here due to Goat Head. Okay, I mean, I like Dark Matter. I don't care about Abyss, mainly because you want to keep the wooden nickel. Okay. We haven't had a real, like, sweaty moment yet, so that's kind of neat. Oh no, the fear shot. I didn't think about that. Oh. It turns off it turns off holy water. Wait, what? At least to an extent. If I thought about that, I probably wouldn't have picked Dark Matter up. Because the freezing effect is so much better than the fear one. Especially in the end game. Especially against Blue Baby and Isaac. Oh. Okay, that was nice. Too bad it was only a key. And not the good stuff. Okay, easy enough. Let's get some banger items. May I remind you that this run started with a missed brimstone? Due to 100% my own fault. Celtic Cross is okay. Mom's Eye is okay. I mean, I love pinging shears, but I still think I'd rather take the wooden nickel with me into the boss room than the pinging shears. Okay, well, that was a giant dead end. Great. Haven't seen a whole lot of those today. We only just full cleared on the Lost. I'm hard. Gigantic pill. Imagine if that's health down and I lose the run because of it. Gonna say no thanks to that one. This has got to be the path to the boss, right? Oh, it's a looping floor. That's why it's so whack, dude. Oops. Try to kill Greed last, because if he doesn't drop me the Steam sale, he drops a bunch of money. And that's pretty good for this character. Grab the lucky penny. Oh. Okay, we're good. That's my last bomb. We had to battle bomb quite a bit on this run. Would horse pill health down become health up? Yes. Same rules apply. If it would kill you, it gets turned into the good version of the pill, but you can't get the 4 hearts that way. Oh, I don't need to worry about the creep. I'm actually flying. Right, I'm Seraphim. Damage up. Okay, that boss is impossible to deathless. Bomb shortage solved. I mean, the golden bomb is pretty nice, that's true. Nice. Nothing. A pill that's even worse than nothing. Okay, this should get him frozen. All right. Sweet. All right, I've got at least one more run in me, depending on how long it takes, maybe two, but we'll see that. I'm gonna take a quick ad break, then we're gonna do another BRB. All right, here we go again. Tainted Keeper. Okay, who I actually am more scared of than regular Keeper. Maybe I should change that. Well, that's okay. I mean, he's a more fun character for sure. But yeah. Tainted Keeper. Main problem being that he only gets to carry 2 hearts or coins rather than 3. He does get 1 more shot, so that's nice. But he also starts with less damage and tier rate. Although I think his DPS overall is bigger. I'm not entirely sure though. Oh boy. This room is mostly annoying because it's kind of hard to collect the money. And especially in the early game, it is particularly important to get the money. Alright, at least one of those guys was gracious enough to open the secret room for me. That's nice. Okay, let's see what we got. That is pretty good, but not quite as effective with quad shot. Big fan of Eden's Blessing. I do believe we're going to pick up the red card because I'm basically set for the entire run if that's 2 of diamonds or ace of diamonds. Especially 2 of diamonds. 2 of spades is not bad either. I'm gonna take Eden's Blessing. It's only 7 cents, and the tier rate is gonna be really good right off the bat. I should really pick those coins. Oh, nice. Okay, check for super secret room. Not there, I get that. Probably gonna grab the hive mind in the store because there's almost no run where hive mind doesn't do anything and we already have plenty of money. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking with that money. For some reason I thought it wouldn't despawn. Going 15 cents for a pageant boy? Okay, this might be worth it because we also get a penny trinket. Depending on which one it is, this could be good. I think we get that because we're not going to lose a whole lot of money on it because we know we get quite a sizable amount back. And if this is counterfeit penny, this is nuts. Rotten penny is honestly not terrible either. I mean, we get a fly almost every time we pick up a cent, and we're going to pick up a lot of those, so that's good. That's good. And now we're definitely getting the hive mind because that's already incredible now with that penny. I'm not gonna get the... Am I gonna get the caffeine pill? I mean, the speed is nice. I'll take the caffeine pill. I still have 15 cents. Like, we're still set up pretty nicely here. Hive mind does something. Hive mind doesn't just do something. Hive mind does the Lord's work already. This is insane. Oh boy. Okay, hold up. I'm having second thoughts because if those flies are killing all the enemies, it might actually be harder to pick up the money. But overall, it's just to be worth it. Shouldn't have picked those up. Never pick up coins that are immune to the auto despawn with this character. Ooh. Ah! That's okay. I'm not a huge fan of that Untainted Keeper. I mean, sure, you can make some pretty sick maneuvers that involve re-rolling pennies. I want to see the boss room and the devil deal first before I make a decision on that. Because money could actually end up getting pretty tight on this floor. With it having a devil deal and all. Well, we're definitely taking Glass Eye. I can still take a 30-cent deal now. And we're gonna come back to think about the other stuff. That was a sticky nickel. Okay, we're probably gonna be buying the GB bug now because I just got a lot of money. Whew. Eden's gotta die soon. And I'm not getting that money. That's okay. It was only 3 cents. Okay, this guy tends to do some really dumb shit against quad shot and triple shot, so I gotta be extra careful. Little Steven for 15 cents. Empty Vessel is... Wait, when Isaac has no red hearts, does that mean it's always active for Tainted Keeper, or is it never active for Tainted Keeper? Bolt's PhD is kind of not that great with the inability to be picking up black cards or not really wanting to take health down pills. I feel like neither of these do anything, right? But I want to lock in Devil Deals. Devil Deals are so good for Tainted Keeper. I think False PhD might be actively harmful, though. Then again, it puts some value onto finding health ups as well at the end of the floor. Does not affect Tainted Keeper in Repentance, so I'm assuming that refers to the Empty Vessel, because I don't know why False PhD would not do anything. Puberty. Wait, EID just said puberty is +1 coin heart. That's actually kind of nuts. If I can end up getting that. Okay, there's a pill in here. I found pills.
I found pills.
Don't really care about 2 bombs, 2 keys, but I do care about spawning a boss item, so let's grab that. Guess we're not taking the GB bug then. Only +1 heart up to 2. Oh, I see. What would I do with GB bug? Toss it into a coin before it despawns to transform it into something else. That's kind of annoying. That's like really annoying. Oh! Speaking of annoying... No! Ah! I risked my life for that golden penny, and it was not worth it. Yoink. That's a great item, especially with this character, because Tainted Keeper tends to build some luck down the road because of lucky pennies just being so common. That's a 3-cent guppy piece, but I would have to drop my fly spawner for it, which doesn't seem so great. Option, this is a pretty insane shop, honestly. We're definitely gonna be back for this one. Oh, dude. Ah! Okay. Ah! Okay. I don't have bombs. Looping floors are really not that common. I'm pretty sure we've seen at least one in every single one today. Infamy is not luck-based according to you? Oh, really? I'm just going to use this. I already missed 2 good opportunities to use it. I'm just going to do it now and take the Magician. That's a pretty good card for a Keeper. Bad trip. Nope. Uh-oh. Oof. Infamy! That's okay. I would have lived that. But still. Oh, it's actually over there. I was so sure that would be dead end. Okay, we're gonna kill the boss first, see if we get the devil deal. Fallen! And then decide what to do with that shop, because there's some goodies in there. Oh, that's a goodie. That's not a goodie, and I'm happy about that because I want to buy Twisted Bear. Oh, and they have quad shot as well. That's so good. Do we take the meat? We're definitely not taking Child's Drawing. That Rotten Penny is too good. 0.3 damage. Sure. Damage is damage, and money is typically plentiful with this character. Horse pill. Seems like a crime not to do a challenge room with this character. This should be plenty of money. Use the box. I'd rather use it on the next floor because it's gonna give me 2 flies. Yeah, maybe I should have used it here. Maybe the flies aren't really worth holding onto the box for with this character. Luck down. That's okay. I mean, I said earlier I wanted luck, but if I have to decide, like if the choice is between turning some luck into damage, then I think that's pretty easily a yes. I'm not sure if that's worth it. No, that's not good. Not on this character. I think adoption paper has its moments, but this is not one of it. Oh. Thematically fitting item. Not really what I was hoping for, though. Always go for tinted rocks, even on characters that don't benefit from soul hearts, because it could be the small rock. Okay. Ah! Oink. Oh, it's here. Crane game, but the contents are shit. Very unlikely I'm gonna try and make something of that. Oh. Don't care about that. I don't have a use item, so getting access to a bunch of bombs isn't terrible, but I feel like my money is worth so much more right now. Yeah. I'm a huge sucker for proptosis. I love how the proptosis take instantly gets punished with this room. I'm not taking tears down. Mr. Me is insane because he can literally just lead to free items. By the way, just in case that wasn't obvious. You know, making those tiers bigger seems pretty nice. Alright, just gonna buy it then. The room again. I hate it so much. Gonna move on. Yeah, we could clear more and try and spawn some more money, but we're already getting to the point where the money like steadily climbs, and we're gonna have more money than we know what to do very soon. Sure. I'll pick that up if it doesn't auto despawn. Already made that mistake the room prior. Don't pick it up if it doesn't auto despawn. The room TM. That's what we call it here. Still don't want to take tears down pills. I definitely want to take rotten. I should have looked in the shop first if there was a 30-cent item to steal. Then again, this won't be the last time that I took Mr. Me. Oh! Well, that would have been nice to have first, but sure. Oh, it's okay, I'll just buy it. Don't care about birdcage too much, I don't think. Oh my god, look at that. Order. Yeah, that one was a bit unfortunate. Keep the nickel. Oh, what's that? What a stupid room. I have that nickel there. I'm just going to pick that one up to minimize backtracking. Library. Bookworm is honestly not that great with this character. Well, I'm not making Bookworm. I'm going to touch that though. I should have honestly tried to steal it. I had batteries like that. What am I doing? That's why I usually don't do too many runs in one day, man. Because I'm starting to do silly shit like that. Rules card!
Rules card.
Oh my god, I blundered that room so hard. The service. I have incredible burst, so I'm not really worried about most bosses from here on out. Satanic Bible is kind of tempting because I don't really have money issues anymore because of the Steam sale, and it's going to give me a steady supply of devil items that I don't need to pay health for, but money instead. I think I'm taking that over Mr. Me. Oh, we're definitely taking the pentagram. I'll definitely take my super secret room. I don't have a bomb. The Satanic Bible is also going to provide me with one fly every 6 rooms. Value. That doesn't really feel worth it with this character, the beggar that is. The health up doesn't do anything for me. And you have so many better things to do with your money. The crown is tempting, but I like my current trinket too much. I could use that to get one devil deal item though. I'm probably gonna do that. Like I'm probably gonna switch them around. Okay, that's the mom fight. If I find the Fool card quickly, I can steal from the boss rush. Do I want a devil deal item over an over an item room item? The crown doesn't do anything on depth 2? No, it does. Crown works differently from the other trinkets. Watch. Look at the map. Look at the item room specifically on the map. Pick it up. It turns red. There we go. For some reason, this is the one trinket that works differently from the rest. I don't know why that is. Oh. I don't know why that is. It just does. I also just realized I can't get the Fool card if I don't find a bomb. I didn't think about that when I picked it up, but Rift is kind of nice as well because it pulls the money that drops into one spot. And that's kind of neat. Makes it a lot more convenient to pick everything up. Okay, but like, does the X marks the spot exist? Gotta be here, right? Yeah. No! I was gonna use that, dude. And there's no bomb in here! Oh, nice. How is there no bomb in here, dude? Be down? Sure.
Speed down.
What's that? Magician? I want to keep my magician card. It's fresh. Oh well. Well, no boss rush steal then. It would have been pretty close in terms of time anyway. But I think I can actually make it. I have insane burst damage, so Mom's foot is probably gonna die on the first stomp. Lump of coal and prop. Lump of coal and prop is nice. I mean, there's not really any inherent synergy with it. Oh wow. Oh wow. Can I get all three? No. Oh. Well, I don't care too much about little Abaddon. Getting the other two is pretty nice. Huh? I heard Centrop. What is it? I don't think I care about little Abaddon, actually. I'm just gonna conserve the money. Okay. We're pretty strong. I might shut up here for the next few minutes. This character can be pretty stressful in the end game because of the 2 hearts that you constantly have. And the fact that if you get hit early on in a room, it's pretty risky to try and get your heart back. But we should be able to bring this run home. That's exactly why I'm trying to focus, because I should be able to bring this run home. Okay. Nope. Less than 3 would have been an okay drop. I mean, that also heals you. So many flies. Neat. Oh, this is... I thought we were at Mom's Heart. Could go Forget Me Now, but I mean, obviously Succubus is such insane value, especially just because it permanently gets the full Proptosis bonus. The Succubus is actually going to demolish everything it hits. Curse of the Lost. Okay, leave those on the ground. That one fly the book gives me is really not worth sitting through the animation, is it? Nice. Okay, this should be easy peasy because of all the flies. Yep. Indeed it was. And Maw of the Void. Although I'm probably not going to be using that so much because it requires you to get close to enemies and we don't really want to do that. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to use it if this is the Envy room. Oh. Who's alive? That guy's alive. Okay. I have enough keys. See what this is. Ace of Hearts. Death. Oh right, I have ladder. I could have just done that. Oh well.
Ace of Hearts.
Don't really care about that black rune. Okay, please don't. Okay. 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 Whew. Curse of the Maze. That's probably not getting used because I'm too terrified of bombing myself. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. And that is actually harmful. I didn't see what hit me there either. I was terrified. Must have been some straight here or a light beam. That looked like a good mazing. Like if the boss room is up there, skipping that big room is neat. Oh, GG. I don't care if it's 1 heart container. 9 lives at 1 heart is so much better than 1 life at 2 hearts. My priestess. Ooh, well, that's okay. I mean, that's honestly fine. Although, funnily enough, that particular attempt would have probably lived with 2 hearts. But I think you see my point, right? It's just so much safer to have the 9 lives. At a certain skill level, it just becomes better to have the multiple tries to make at a flawless than 1 try to make at doing it with only 1 hit. Nice. Yeah, we can do for one. We can go for 1 more quick ad break. Then we're gonna do 1 more run with who's next? Tainted Lazarus. Yeah, get that guy out of the way. BRB. Alright, lads. Here we go again. Painted Lazarus. We have Eden's Blessing. I'm assuming only base Lazarus, alive Lazarus, is gonna get an extra item, but I don't actually know how that works. Let's go for it. I haven't really had any trouble with this character yet on the streaks. Oh my god, I got Revelation. Alright, cool. Well, Alive Boy is sorted out. Time to get a good build for Dead Boy. I mean, Alive Boy still wants some damage onto this laser, but starting with a laser is always nice. And in this case, I actually prefer starting the laser on Alive Boy because he starts with less damage. So it's much harder to get a good build going with him. And I mean, the flight is also just chef's kiss. I want to get the soul heart on him because of the devil deal protection. Although I'm very likely gonna try and get the devil deal on Dead Boy. Oh. Actually, am I? Dead Boy doesn't really have devil deal health to start with. Okay, well, I definitely want to fight the boss with Revelation, so... What? Why order? What do I do? Sorry, help me out here. I don't see the order mistake. Oh, you had flight? Dude, I can just come back. Like, I don't need to go for a red chest in the middle of a room that has enemies. Like, what if a super troll bomb drops? It's just gonna complicate things. Like, I can get it now. Chill. Oh, I bombed the bomb. Yeah, okay, that's stupid. Okay. Oops. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I wanted to drop the Wheel of Fortune. Oops. It's okay, there's more rooms here. See, I knew there was gonna be 2 golden chests, and I needed to fly in here after clearing the room. That's fine. It doesn't really matter who I take this on, and I'm not gonna use a bomb just to get it on the other guy. Dude, this game is so easy when you just start with a high power laser. We should do that more often. Okay, that's gonna give him speed. I mean, that's fine. More Azazels. Dude, this is so much better than Azazel because it's actually an infinite range laser and not just a wannabe laser. Deplo and member card. Give me 1 second, I need a quick break. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. There's some good stuff here. I'm probably gonna go for the Diplo Secret Chop combo. I also pretty much have free access to the Secret Room with 9 bombs. I'm definitely gonna be finding it. So I probably want to try and do that. That's not great. Same goes for the Super Secret Room, and I definitely have the means to milk that Secret Room if there's like a blood donation machine inside. Nah. I have bombs. I can look for it. There's 2 more potential spots. I think 2 bombs is worth it finding the Super Secret Room for a chance at money. There you go. Okay, I want to grab these as Dead Boy. And then we're gonna take the Diplo and a Live Boy, and I don't really have a choice here. So that's okay. Okay, I'm not really sure what I can do to get that squeezy. I don't think there's anything. I would really like to, though. I'm just gonna buy the Soul Heart and be happy. This was a pretty good first floor. Okay. Buy a battery, flip, use Diplo and Squeezy, but then I end up not getting the thing on the character I wanted anyway. So that's not as good either. But yeah, I mean, I see your point. That probably would have been a fine play. What's the other one? It hurts. Okay. I don't care about Zodiac. In fact, I find Zodiac like actually harmful to the run, so I don't want it at all. Well, I can now void the Zodiac to get some stats. Oh, it voids the entire... Okay, well, to be fair, it hurts isn't so great that I'm really going to be heartbroken about that, but I did not know that's how it works. Okay, if I want to take that Diplo into the Devil Deal, I'm going to have to fight this boss with Dead Lazarus. But I mean, Dead Lazarus' early game is solid enough, so that's fine. I could turn into Dark Judas here, which is not the most elegant solution. Also, I don't want to do like respawn transformations. Like if I have to do it to like legitimately save my life, I'm fine with it, but okay. What the hell? This is a props morning stream. What? This is my regular stream time at this point. Like I started really early, but this is nothing out of the ordinary. Puppy's tail does not seem great here. think I'm actually just skipping this. There's 4 items, all trash. I'm normally not one to deny early guppy peas, but getting screwed over on keys with this character in particular seems pretty bad. Plus, I already vowed after the last few losses to not take any unnecessary risks anymore in this challenge because I actually want to like win it at some point. I just came in and saw 3.5. Oh right, Twitch actually shows you the runtime. I forgot about that. Here again. Oh, you're right. Birds of the Lost. That's the kind of room I want to get on Dead Boy. This is the kind of room I want to get on Live Boy. This is going to be the story of this run, is it? Sure. Good looking Tainted Lazarus run, only half of it is looking good. The other one's looking okay. Like, the Dead Boy run is not terrible, but... Obviously, Alive Lazarus is phenomenal because he started with a high-powered laser. Oh. Come on, man. Lazarus? Okay, that's good. Free crawl space checks. Gotta take those. In a way, I find Tainted Laws more similar to J and E than Tainted Jacob. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I need to use that Ace of Clubs though. Ooh, Keeper Sack. And more options. This is just garbage. Okay, I have an idea. Card. Oh, that means that's a Sun card too, so I can get a second Sun card here with Dead Boy. Oh. Okay, I want to get Keeper Sack on Dead Boy and then just start buying things with him so he can get the damage ups and stuff, because he definitely needs to help a lot more. than other characters right now, than the other guy right now. And while I wouldn't mind having options here, it doesn't seem like I'm getting that, so that's totally fine. And we buy that because now we have 2 sun cards. Have I been to the item room? I don't think I have. Doing this again so I can go into the Devil Deal / Angel room with a live Lazarus. Although I don't have Diplo anymore, so I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, that's great, because that means Dead Boy is gonna get Crown of Light. Sick. That is amazing. I think I want to get that to the other guy. Yeah, if you get stuck, you can just save and quit, and it's gonna put you to the entrance of the room. Oops. Bomb's Eye and Iron Bar. I would like to get that Iron Bar. Preferably on Dead Boy, who just picked up a multiplier. Gilded Key. I'm gonna take this for a bit, but I'm probably gonna drop it down the road. Although this might not be as bad because it's only a 50% chance for the chest to be golden now if it drops, because it depends on who I am, I assume. And whether the key is active. Oh boy, look at that damage! Uh oh. I almost prefer being Dead Boy at this point. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get the Iron Bar on a live dude, because he has a lot less damage now. Despite having the laser, I think. And then you can have Mom's Eye. Now he has -2 luck, so he's definitely not the optimal dude for that, but I still think putting the damage on him is more important. Because look at that. Dead Boy has almost triple the damage now of a live boy. A live boy is also set up here as the Devil Deal taker, so I gotta keep that in mind. Ah. Well, I could really use a laser right now. Boy, it sure would be nice to be able to fire a laser here. God damn it. Oh boy. Oh, and there goes half my damage. That's okay. Although a bit embarrassing. I might have to actually use Flip Switch if it was charged. I wouldn't use... I probably would use it. I see the map. I know I'm going to have it charged by the time I reach the item room anyway. So I would use it, but... obviously that's not an option here. 5? 5 room is massive for this character. Although 4 is massive for any character, so... Holy damage. That boy needs a tears up. Like, pretty desperately. Hypercoagulation and Taurus. Definitely want to put hypercoagulation on the guy with the red hearts. And I don't care about Taurus. I'm not taking that. How does Red Stew work with this guy? Does the damage only tick down while the Red Stew character is active, or does it constantly tick down? Oh, this is garbage. War room sounded tempting for the item room. It did, but Mom's Eye is okay, especially with a Crown of Light. I want to see if there's an item. I want to see the boss room too before I use that 4 room. Nice. That was last floor. Wait, what was in the item room? Oh, hypercog. No, hypercoagulation is too good not to take. Give me basically every blood donation machine is a guaranteed payout now. Oops. Hypercoagulation is nuts. Like I can even force a confessional to like play until it explodes. Hello, Probs in chat. Tainted Lazarus is one of my favorite. I fact the most fun to play of the Tainted is Keeper, Samson, Judas, and Maggie. T-Laz is awesome. I like T-Laz. I think he gets a lot of undeserved hate nowadays for how bad he was when he first came out. But I like him. Gertie Junior. Okay. Would have loved to get that on the other guy because he has more luck. But sure. I have the time of my life. I don't know why that popped into my head now. You're welcome. At least if it goes off on dead last, that'll be a nuke. True. Second day of syringe feeding Bunny. She is pissed at hell. Yeah, how dare you keep her alive? The audacity, human. Love it. Oh, interesting. The red stew stayed. Not that I care. I really hope that goes off unconditionally and I don't actually need to enter the floor with the correct guy. But if I know this game half as well as I think I do, that should not matter. Quick look for a couple minutes. Hey, Keo. Quite a fairly unspectacular T-Last run. You know, we just casually started a laser off of Eden's Blessing. Marbles. I can't flip, can I? Because that is insane on the guy that has Holy Light. 48 hour? Is there a battery in the store? Can take it and pass it off on the next dude. You're so smart. But then I have to drop the gilded key, which is probably a good thing. Oh, that's not enough. I don't think we've seen Pandora's boxes run, but the chance is just not good enough to actually try and do that. Oh, was that for... Did we see Pandora's boxes run? Okay. But yeah, I think I'm doing that. We're taking that to the next floor, drop it, and put it on the guy that has Holy Light and Crown of Light. This is gonna save me a key. I'm gonna have to walk back really far, but I think that's worth it. Nice. Greed is perfect here because I don't have money for a shop anyway, and this is gonna set me up a bit. Lucky Penny is nice. Vanishing Twin. Okay, love it, but very unlike... Actually, no, I can... Hold up. Get ready for strats, chat. We're gonna flip. Options is gonna be cheaper. And then I'm gonna be able to buy both for 28 if I can find the 16 cents necessary. And getting to 28 cents is a lot easier than getting to 56. Oh boy. Yeah, this room sucks. Dude, if I had flight, man! I'm the wrong dude! The room would have been trivial with flight, dude. Of course, now I'm the wrong dude, so I gotta flip one more time to be able to pick up the locket. Okay, I need... It was 26 or 28, right? Oh, -1. I need tear rate more than anything with this character right now. The low tear rate really hurts me. Especially with the holy shot. $28. Okay, getting there. This is Curse of Darkness, right? I should use the Sun card immediately. It's not too late to do it. It's a big boy battery. I'll give the damage to Laser Boy because he has way less damage. This guy really, really, truly needs tear rate. Oh. Panic button does not activate pocketed use item, no. I don't think so. Not 100%. No! What? Okay. Props moment. Oh, speaking of which, I don't have a arcade here. Curse of the Tower and the Pact. And I need that on this guy. Because I said I want a tier right here. And I don't care about Curse of the Tower. Ace of Hearts. Okay, we got my reflection and evil eye. Seems pretty good. Twin before boss. Well, I'm still 2 cents short. I'm 1 cent short. Still 1 cent short. See you, Kyo. Thanks for dropping by. Please drop me a cent. That golden chest gotta have at least 1 coin, right? And hopefully not as a sticky variety. I mean, that drops coins. Oh, there's gonna be a way to get that. On this, right? Haven't seen the super Sega drum yet. Oh, there's still a fire. This is depth 1. What's 28 coins worth? More options and Vanishing Twin. Both items that would be great to pick up before the boss fight. Hello? Where's the super secret? Huh? What is that? Dude, actually how? Binge Eater. Okay, there's my money. I don't think I care about Binge Eater, honestly. I mean, Binge Eater is a fantastic item, but makes the entire run kind of boring. Oh, there's a sausage behind that. Sausage! Hold up, how do we do this? Let me think. Yeah, I know I have the battery. I have the I'm currently considering what item I want to put on which character. Like, that's my dilemma right now. I know I have the battery. I mean, those two don't matter, right? I'm assuming they just always proc no matter who you are. So I'm just gonna do this. And then I think I want to do it like this. I want to put Binge Eater on this guy because he has all the red hearts anyway. And then the sausage on the other. And then we can try and trade that away to the devil at some point. Hopefully. Okay. Okay, and then the guy with Vanishing Twin. Oh no, wait, the Vanishing Twin is always just there. This is not the guy I picked up the Vanishing Twin on. Okay, so Vanishing Twin just always works. That's good to know. I figured that's how it worked, but it's nice to have the confirmation. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not flying to pick that up, but that's okay. What time is it? As expected, this Tainted Lazarus run is taking a lot longer than the average run, and I probably should have considered that before I started that one under time pressure, but I still have about half an hour, so I don't think this run is going to take half an hour. I'd be really surprised if this run took half an hour. Oops. Dude, that's so many items. Jesus! Ocular Rift. What's that behind there? I can't tell. Dark Prince's Crown. I don't think I care about any of these. I mean, I could flip and take the crown just to get off, like, just to get on Polaroid proc, but that doesn't really seem worth it. I mean, I guess what I should do is take this. Hey, I can take this, and then I can flip and take the crown, and then it's actually active, and it's gonna give me 2 tier rate. Actually, that's nuts. Okay, sweet. Secret room. Because that one's not guaranteed to be found. Okay. I'm just gonna use the Ace of Hearts to get it out of the way here. Jesus. What? Dude, I was weighing my options. You can't attack me like that. Super gluttony. Look at King Probs, that's me. Yeah, we're pretty strong on both characters now. I think we're still a bit stronger on Dead Boy, aka him, here. But I mean, I'm not really worried anymore too much. And Binge Eater is gonna take care of basically the last of my worries. It's here. Oh, I can get flight on the other dude if I can somehow manage to find 28 cents. Wait, there's a team sale. Hold up. It's 88? How is it 88? All right, well, we're not buying that. Alright, what do we got here? Mom's perfume is nice. We want that on Dead Boy. I don't care about the flush. We want Mom's perfume because that breaks the tier cap. That's more tier rate, and tier rate is just king with Holy Light. So we go for a flip, we go in as a live boy, and then we pick up the other thing. And honestly, we've already seen the secret room. It's very unlikely I'm gonna get the money for the shenanigans in the secret shop. So I'm probably just gonna get that and then move on. Because like I said, I'm a bit under time pressure, and like I can definitely win the run with what I have. Save for any like big oopsies. You 22 damage. I should charge the flip, shouldn't I? Is there a battery in here? The double crown does look kind of nice. No battery. Yeah, just gonna buy that. Let's go. Okay, luckily Vanishing Twin doesn't work in here. Although I'm pretty sure I could comfortably dodge both feet, like 2 feet, so not that big of a deal. Editor cut to the scene. Oh, you're funny. You think I have an editor? I can tell you that much. Like, if my content actually gets bigger and my YouTube gets more successful, the first thing I'm gonna hire is an editor. I'm gonna grab that. I don't have flip now, but that's okay. Goathead and Damocles. If I take Goathead, I'm gonna turn off Dark Princess Crown, and honestly, like, we're pretty set here, so I think that's fine. I'm gonna flip, because first of all, I wanna know if I flip here. I have Binge Eater again now. I wanna know if these things start flipping now. They don't, and if they don't, I can just take the placenta. Okay. I will quit my job so I can edit your videos. Yeah, this is a problem. I can't pay you right now. Well, when you have the money, not now. Gotta pay for the Nutellas. I thought you eat the like cheap knockoff Nutella from Lidl. I remember you explicitly recommending that to me at some point. Funnily enough, it still feels like the guy with the high power laser is weaker than the one with the... Jesus. Dude, that adds 4 damage. But the locket, I think the locket is better here, actually. And then we put this on him. Still 1 damage. Okay. Nice. Still glad I get to fight Blue Baby with a live boy, with Dead Boy. Because he is quite a bit stronger. I'm probably gonna go out and clear an additional room before going to the chest so that I can actually be this form. Or Blue Baby. Actually, I flip up. I can just flip. And I'm definitely not gonna need both lives. Let's just go. Ah, it's blue anyway. Double D. You know what? I'm just gonna lean into the Binge Eater, like fully. Hey, GB Bug is back. That's not a good teleport. Look at that damage. Oh. Him sucks. Oh, I wonder what's in the chest. Sure. Rob's been cheating. I have not been cheating. Not in the game, at least. Not IRL either. I really shouldn't make a joke like that. Ah! Okay. That pun was wait, that was a pun? I missed it. I missed the context. This is probably the biggest problem. Oh well. Still have less damage than Dead Boy, despite popping a strength card. You know what? We'll give Alive Boy half the fight and Dead Boy the other half. I immediately got hit and lost my Crown of Light. Good job. Alright, sweet! That's it. Been cheating. Oh, that's actually clever. I like that. Why are you guys so mean? Anyway, gonna be done for now. Actually, that was good timing. That was a 55-minute run. That wasn't too bad. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. More Isaac tomorrow. I'm gonna go and make some delicious currywurst right now. I found a new recipe that I've been meaning to try. And tomorrow we're gonna start off with Tainted Forgotten, who actually killed the second to last streak. So yeah, see you guys then. Bye bye.